What's going on, everybody? Real quick, just want to announce the inter-office Color Wars event that we're going to have here. So let me break down the points real quick. For 5 names and numbers, you get 1 point. For an appointment that's set, you get 1 point. For if the appointment cancels or reschedules, you lose that point. If the appointment is on the books and it's ran, you get 2 points. Oh, thank you, Vanna. If you get a direct, that's 3 points. Right? If as a team, because we're going to break this down red or blue, licensed and appointed agent, the team gets 5 points. So here we go. We're going to break on over. Here's 3 sections that we have here. Right? We got our newbies. Next we have our vets, and then we have our old heads. So we're going to break down and see who goes where and who's facing who. So you ready for the first round in the newbies section? We have Sasha versus Loretta. This could be interesting. Next we have Cameron versus Willie. Another good matchup. Kiwan versus Alex. Drew versus Kristen. Kiara and Chris versus Roderick. Mr. G versus Hakeem. Mr. Burns versus new Michelle. And here's the wild card. Here we're doing a one-on-one. We've got Kasim versus Miriam versus Omateo. That finishes the newbie section. Next, for the vets, we've got Drew Young versus Gerard. Ooh, interesting. Over here, we got Anthony versus Mike Dinkins. Brian Smith versus Randy. Wayne and Petron versus Josh and Destiny. Lakeisha versus Latoya. Curtis versus Pat. Adai, Bianca. Right? Sarah versus Kay. Ooh, Battle of the Afflecks.
Right.
Eric versus Walter. Last but not least, almost not least, right? We got the old heads over here. We've got Warren and Joe versus Cyril and Alicia. Next, recruiting champions. Tammy versus Coop. I wonder who prospect the most there. And lastly, VG versus Jose. We'll see who comes out on top on that one. Oh, look at this wild card down here. We got a bunch of fat heads in the room. Oh, Fat Tommy versus Big J. I'm curious to see who's going to come out on top. Here's how we're going to do this. Every week, from Tuesday until Tuesday, all the agents in the office have to put down their names and numbers onto a sheet of paper. That paper needs to be turned in before training on Tuesday so that it is verified. Appointments ran and appointments set must be booked through Christian using the captain system. That's both field trainings and RIs. We got to make sure that that's being utilized. Our appointments canceled are going to show who's confirming and who's not. We're going to use this to identify a lot of leaks and help us hit our promotions here in the office. I'm curious to see who's going to be coming out on top. And with the way I think we're going to design this, we're going to go from month to month, but at the end of every week, right in pregame, we're going to announce who's winning, what the scores are. If you get zeros across the board, you're automatically out. You both lose. Points are calculated at the end of the week, and at the beginning of the next week, you start back at 0. So at the end of the month, we're going to tally up the golf score, and those who have the lowest score will get to move on. And we're going to announce what the prizes are. It's pretty interesting. So that will be coming up soon. I can't just give you everything. I don't want to vomit all over you.
So we'll tell them Saturday?
Yeah, we'll tell them Saturday at training. But we're only going to announce it at the 8 a.m. training. So if you missed the 8 a.m. training, guys, those of you who are at the 8 a.m. training, please don't tell your counterparts what the prize is. Let them struggle. Let them squirm. And I will see you guys soon.
And when did this start, by the way?
This started yesterday.
Oh, it started yesterday!
And you need to have the numbers in before next Tuesday. See you soon.
Who's going to win? Which team, red or blue?
Oh, I can't say.